As cases of COVID-19 surge again throughout the country, so do questions about how the disease can affect our pets. So, can our dogs actually get the coronavirus? Let's bark about it. Welcome back to Alpha Paw, your destination for everything dog. I'm Bernie Zilio, and I'm on a mission to answer every doggone question you have ever had about your fur babies. And today we are answering whether our dogs can contract the deadly virus that is sweeping the nation, coronavirus. And fortunately, we have with us today an expert vet, Dr. Ross Bernstein, to help shed some light on this important topic. Dr. Ross is a seasoned veterinary professional and pet care expert. He earned his doctorate degree in veterinary medicine at UC Davis School of Veterinary Medicine, and his work has been featured in several industry-leading publications, including the Journal of Veterinary Surgery. He is our go-to vet for everything we want and need to know about our fur babies. So welcome back to Alpha Pod, Dr. Ross.
Hey guys, it's a pleasure being here.
Okay, so I know that lately people are crazed about this coronavirus, COVID-19, and I am sure as a veterinarian, you probably must see people coming in with their pets, wondering if their cats, dogs, birds, reptiles, etc., can contract the virus. So can you help answer that question? Can dogs get coronavirus?
Yeah, I think back in March when all this broke out, there was a big scare. A lot of people were abandoning their pets. A lot of people were not sure if their dog or cat is sneezing or coughing. Like, did they get coronavirus? Am I going to get it from them? Are they going to pass it on to other people? But there are several different coronavirus strains out there. The one that's currently our pandemic right now, COVID-19, it can infect dogs, but there's been so few cases where millions of people have been affected. There's only a handful of dogs that have actually contracted COVID-19, and they're always been in households where they're in very close contact with people that have been actively shedding the virus and are positive. So it's theoretically possible, but it's incredibly rare.
So I know you mentioned that there's been a handful of dogs and cats. I think we've all seen the news articles. What exactly does the coronavirus look like in pets?
If our pets do get coronavirus, which again is incredibly rare, they probably would get respiratory signs. So like coughing and sneezing, maybe even some lethargy and not feeling too good. But again, veterinarians, if pets, because it's so incredibly rare for pets to actually get it, we're going to be thinking of other respiratory illnesses first.
So I know there's only been a handful of cases, and I'm sure at the start of this pandemic, you were flooded with questions, but we are seeing cases rise in humans. So I'm sure people are concerned about their animals. And my question to you is, how do these animals even contract the virus? Is it animal to animal? Are there humans giving them the coronavirus? Can you kind of explain that to us?
At least the theory right now is that if they're in very close contact with a person who is positive for the virus and is actively shedding the virus, meaning the virus is replicating and living in their respiratory mucosa, and when that person coughs or sneezes on a surface or actually on their pet, then that pet can come in contact with the virus. And if it's in a high enough load, then that pet theoretically can contract it. Now, again, it's been super rare where millions and millions of people have contracted it, where only a handful of animals have actually gotten it.
Okay. And have you ever heard of a case where somebody's pet has the coronavirus and they transmit it to their human?
No, it's thought primarily of the transmission is thought to be primarily human to human. Most pets have fur, so the virus does not stay for long on a very porous surface. It does better on hard, flat surfaces such as door handles, countertops, other places that are flat and slick. Whereas pets have hair, and often if there are droplets that are shed onto that pet, it's not thought to last very long.
Okay, gotcha. Now, I think we mostly know the answer to this question, but I think it just needs to be said just in case. Should we be putting masks on our dogs in case coronavirus is lurking around them?
No.
Okay, so are there any precautions we should be taking for our dogs, cats, any kind of pet regarding coronavirus?
If you're positive with the virus still, you should still stay home and do as much as you can to limit your contact with your pet. So that means don't hug them, lick them, snuggle with them. Try not to share your eating utensils with them. Do if you can have someone else take care of them while you're really sick with the virus. If you're not, you could probably go on living your normal life like you have been.
Sounds good. And I will just mention that you shouldn't be licking your pet, whether or not you're positive with coronavirus. But I guess it's not harmful. It's just weird. All right. Well, I feel a lot better about my dog and the whole pandemic going on around us. But if you have more questions for Dr. Ross regarding COVID-19, drop them down in the comment section below. Again, I'm Bernie Zilio, and this is Alpha Paw. Be sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a single doggone episode. We'll see you next time, and wear your masks.